Alright, hi everyone, we're back, and this last function, f of x equals 4 over x plus 1, and we need to find the derivative, f prime of x, of this one. So I will, let's do this. F prime of x equals the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x over h. And make that look like an h. Let's see, we need to take 4 over x plus h plus 1, putting the x plus h in place of the x, minus f of x, which is 4 over x plus 1, and put that over h. And maybe I'll just think to do that last. But that limit as h approaches 0. Alright, now the tricky part here is getting into one fraction. So I'm going to take the 4 over x plus h plus 1 and multiply it by x plus 1. That's this times this is my common denominator, and then I'll do that up here too. And I'll just write the limit right here. Limit as h approaches 0. I am always forgetting that. Minus, and then this one, I'm going to multiply the 4 over x plus 1 times the x plus h plus 1 over x plus h plus 1. Okay, we just got to be real careful with our algebra. And what do I have here? I have 4x plus 4 over x plus h plus 1 times x plus 1 minus 4x plus 4h plus 1 over x plus h plus 1 times x plus 1. That is over h, and I still haven't calculated with the limit yet. Okay. I am just trying to decide how much I want to write here. I'm going to go ahead and be kind of specific here. I'm going to take the 4x plus 4 minus the 4x plus 4h plus 1. I need to group that whole numerator after the minus. And that is x plus h plus 1 times x plus 1. And this is over h. And that's the limit as h approaches 0. Okay, limit as h approaches, h approaches 0. That's 4x plus 4 minus 4x minus 4h minus 1 over x plus h plus 1 times x plus 1 over h. Okay, that's still the limit as h approaches 0. So I just took the parentheses out, and now I can start canceling out. And I think I'm seeing something. 4 times 1 is 4. Guys, go back here and here. I forgot to distribute the 4 times 1. And this is actually 4. And then the positive 4 and negative 4 are canceling out. Okay, hope you caught that. Sorry about that. And what do we got? We got negative 4h. And then we have x plus h plus 1 times x plus 1. And that's over h. And I want to get rid of this h down here. It's bothering me. So I'm going to multiply the denominator by 1 over h, and I got to do the same to the numerator. And this h will cancel. These cancel out. So I got the limit as h approaches 0. Negative 4 is on the top. X plus h plus 1 times x plus 1 is on the bottom. H is 0, so I'm going to write f prime of x equals the limit as h approaches 0. Negative 4 over, and this is x plus 1 times x plus 1. I'm going to write it as x plus 1 squared. Okay. I did that, just tack another one on here. Fourth example, f of x equals 7, the constant function here. I'm wondering what the derivative would be. Here's what's going to happen. F of x plus h is equal to 7. F of x is 7. So f of x is always 7, no matter what. F of whatever is always 7 in this function. So when you go ahead and do that limit as h approaches 0, you're going to do f of x plus h minus f of x minus h over h f of x plus h minus f of x over h. You're going to get 0 over h. And the slope is going to be, whenever you have a constant function, 0 divided by h is 0. Do that before you take the limit. Just do this calculation. No matter what h is, h approaches 0. It's not 0, it approaches 0. 0 divided by whatever number you do is always 0. So that f prime of x in this case is 0. Separate that a little bit when you have a constant function like that. And I think that should make sense. This is the graph of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The graph is a horizontal line right here. The slope is always 0. No matter what point you're at, the slope is always going to be 0. All right, then for an assignment, I want you to give page 777, numbers 31 through 40. A shot, and I think I'm actually going to shorten that for you guys. Let's do 31. Then let's do 34. Let's do 35. Then let's do 38. And then let's do 39. Okay. So, there you go. 31, 34, 35, 38, 39. That ought to be good. All right, you guys take care.